And this is the global debut of this phone here in India right now. The phone that we are about to launch has not been launched anywhere in the world.
Thank you. With the Redmi Note 7 Pro, we are bringing in a massive 48 megapixel camera beast.
Redmi Note Yet with the all-new Aura design.
So with the Redmi Note 7 Pro, we are bringing in an all-new Aura design. For the first time ever on a Redmi Note, we are using a 19.5:9 dot notch display. Now this is a full HD display that takes brightness and contrast levels to a whole new level. But what I want you to look at is that we also have used the most expensive LCD technology available today, the LTPS in-cell screen, to give you a bezel that's narrower than ever before, at just 1.95 mm. It's a true engineering marvel. With the Note 7 Pro, we have retained and in some cases reintroduced some of our fan favorites. We have the sunlight display. On the Redmi Note 7 Pro, for the first time, we have a 2.5D curved glass, and not just in the front, but the back as well. Now, not just a good-looking device, the Note 7 Pro also takes this entire build to the very next level. Both at the front and the back, we are introducing Corning's Gorilla Glass 5, introducing a Type-C port for the first time on the Note series. And of course, Jack is back. Fans know this. So with the IR blaster, and almost all our Redmi Note devices have had this, you can turn your Redmi Note 7 Pro into a universal remote. You can control thousands of devices, TV. From a design perspective, I'm sure you guys are loving what you saw. The Aura design, an all-new philosophy. You've got an immersive processor, uses the latest Cryo 460 architecture. An absolute phenomenal chip. Running on the Cryo 460 architecture, it's an 11 nanometer FinFET process. So it's not just more powerful, but it's also a lot more efficient. And yes, important because this has been engineered to support a 48 megapixel camera, right? Using a 128 GB storage variant. You've got an amazing gaming machine right in your hands. In fact, we are running MIUI 10 based on Android Pie, and from a performance point alone, there are more than 20 different optimizations that have been done. But just to highlight a few, from a lock-free critical path and code-dependent prioritization, and the Note 7 Pro comes with a 4000 mAh battery that easily lasts you 2 days on a single charge. Quick Charge 4. Incredibly powerful Snapdragon 675, built on the Cryo 460 CPU. It has an Adreno 612 GPU, perfect for those heavy games. You've got MIUI 10 with Android Pie and bringing you all those optimization. The camera is a combination of a 48 megapixel camera, and that's the primary camera. And along with that 48, you have a 5 megapixel depth sensor for those amazing portrait shots. I decided to use the highest resolution sensor available on any smartphone, period. And of course, it is there on your Redmi Note 7 Pro. Diving a little deeper and looking at just the IMX586. Now this is the highest resolution sensor ever put in a smartphone, 5 MB. So you do not run out of space very quickly. But for all of me fans, you want a 48, you want a true 48, you go into the Pro settings, and there on top you enable 48 megapixel to see those incredible shots come to life. Club it with this improved electric conversion efficiency, what you get is fantastic shots. Shots like this. Now this is a low light shot, and what most cameras would struggle to capture is, if you guys can read what's written on the typewriter, GW4682. So to sum it up, you get a 48 megapixel unbeatable detailing with the all new Sony IMX586 sensor. You've got a large half-inch sensor that takes in so much more information. You've got a wider than ever before f1.79 aperture, a 6-piece lens, and of course, when it's low light conditions, a 1.6 micron super pixel portrait 2.0. Now this is something that we all loved. With adjustable bokeh, we all love portraiture, but you get studio lighting, giving you these incredibly dramatic shots every single time. Also getting in a studio lighting live preview and the back camera. 48 megapixel camera beast in all this glory. Again, to recap, 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor. Absolutely incredible. You saw the results. It is a flagship sensor that we are putting in the Note 7 Pro. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 675, giving you flagship level gaming experience. It's got dual Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and an all new gradient design, which looks absolutely stunning. It's got a 13 megapixel AI front camera, an all new immersive dot notch display, which is 6.3 inch Full HD Plus, and a noteworthy 4000 mAh battery with Quick Charge 4 supported. So let's take an overall look at the product.
64GB variant is going to be 6GB, 128GB is going to be 16,999.